So I'd rather tell the truth and deal with all the other stuff that comes with it, like all this speculation, like who cares? But I'd rather have that and the song be real than the other.
You said you kind of had to like look back and, have conversations with yourself, have conversations with other people. Do you ever worry when you write songs about other people that they will know it's about them? Or do you have to give them a heads up that this song, it's coming out and, I'm kind of, telling your story?
Well, the one thing that I remind myself is that if the song didn't have any real meaning with it, nobody is going to relate to it, because people can sense there's just this innate humanistic thing. Like they're going to be able, they have a BS sensor, as I call it. They're going to be able to tell that you're not telling the truth. So I'd rather tell the truth and deal with all the other stuff that comes with it, like all this speculation, like who cares? But I'd rather have that and the song be real than the other.
Right. Does that drive you crazy when people kind of speculate and go through with like a fine tooth comb being like, oh, maybe this is about this person. Maybe this is about that person.
It's my own fault. I'd rather inspire them to, if they're musicians, maybe they want to do the same thing. Put some real life feelings with melody on top of it. I
mean, what did you kind of learn about yourself doing this album? I know you said that you made the majority of this album on TikTok, which is definitely something new that I'm sure a lot of people haven't done. But throughout this process, what did you learn about yourself and why call it Charlie at this point?
I learned that I love getting the energy off of real life people and then creating music, thinking about how they're going to sing it. And, obviously we were in isolation. So I had to be by myself with my tiny keyboard for basically 2 years, not interact with, I interacted with some cool people like Elton John, but it was really a small circle of people. And I had to have conversations with myself a lot and revisit some memories that I've had in the past and relive them. Some were hard to relive, but you put some melody to them and that's how songs become real.
Out of all your songs, do you have a favorite or least favorite? I know you said that you weren't really liking any of the music that you wrote back in 2019. So if you could go through your catalog so far, what would be your favorite and the song maybe you're like, I don't want to perform this live anymore?
Well, I love all my songs because again, they're most of them, I guess maybe the middle of my first album where I was kind of figuring out what it was like to be an artist. I would say maybe I'll avoid that. But records like We Don't Talk Anymore, like I made it, I came up with the idea in the Philippines. So it's very like international sounding record for that reason. It's kind of it's like beachy almost, like the little pluck, pluck, pluck sounds. And Light Switch, I wasn't traveling when I made Light Switch. I was just at home in front of a computer. So I'm just like thinking to myself, what is life going to be like in 2025? Like what is summer 2022 going to feel like? And it's going to be fast. It's going to be new age Don Henley sounding.
So, I just saw the commercial. It is so much fun. What was it like transforming into a beatboxing fox for this Dorito spot?
It was super easy. They made it super fun for me. It wasn't a good commercial. I just saw it like in its entirety for the first time too. I love how he gets down at the end after just eating.
Totally.
It just like he turns into me. It was super easy for me to become the fox because I had never done voiceover work before, so I was a little nervous about that. But Frito-Lay told me that they just wanted me to be me. So I just imagined myself, I did a couple of takes of when I was recording the beatbox, and I kind of did a little bit of a high pitch thing, like thinking about like what a fox would do. But they assured me that they just wanted me to become the fox. So, and it just Megan like was herself with her character as well. So it was really fun to see it all come together and create this musical part. Virtually, we did it in separate rooms, but having it come all together like that, it ended up being a beautiful thing. And a Super Bowl commercial. That's a match. That's unbelievable.
Right. Seriously. That's like another pinch me moment to just add to your long list of accomplishments.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like you said, you were a little nervous to be doing this. Do you want to maybe go into more voiceover work, maybe more acting and things like that?
I would do it. I would definitely, as long as I don't know how good of an actor I am, but if I'm playing myself like I am in this commercial, sign me up.